You probably think your Gmail account is free because you never entered a credit card when you signed up. You've been using it for years without getting a single bill. Ever wonder what you're actually trading in exchange for unlimited storage and spam filters that actually work? Today, I'll explain how Google, Microsoft, and Yahoo turn your free email into cold, hard cash like you're 5 years old. By the end, you'll understand exactly how they make $200 to $300 per year from your inbox alone. Here's what's actually happening when you use free email. When you signed up for free email, you didn't pay with money. You paid with something way more valuable. They're collecting your attention, your behavior, and all your patterns. Every email you open, every link you click, every newsletter you subscribe to, it all goes into a giant profile. That profile is constantly learning who you are, what you want, and how to sell you stuff. Think of it like this. A store gives you free coffee every day. But in exchange, they track everything you buy, when you buy it, and who you're shopping with. Then they sell those notes to other stores, so everyone knows exactly when to pitch you their products. That's basically your free email in a nutshell. You're not the customer, you're the product on the shelf. Advertisers are walking down the aisle deciding whether to buy access to you. Google makes somewhere between $200 and $300 per user per year from ads across all their services combined. Gmail is a massive part of that equation because it's where they learn the most about you in the most intimate detail. They're not reading your emails like some creepy person in a trench coat. They're scanning them with algorithms that pick up keywords, patterns, purchase history, travel plans, and interests. You book a flight and now you're seeing hotel ads. You get an email about a baby shower, and suddenly you're drowning in diaper promotions. You sign up for a gym membership and get protein powder ads for months, even after you've quietly given up and gone back to eating pizza on the couch every Thursday like a reasonable human being. It's not magic. It's just data science at work. And your email is the goldmine because people tell their inbox everything they won't even tell their therapist. Now here's the first thing that most people miss. Microsoft does something similar with Outlook, though they make less per user because they're hedging their bets differently. They've got the business subscription model, with Office 365 bringing in steady cash, so they don't lean on ads quite as hard. But make no mistake, free Outlook users are still getting scanned, profiled, and monetized. They're just doing it a little quieter, like the friend who says they're not hungry but keeps stealing fries off your plate. Yahoo, on the other hand, is basically that guy at the party who used to be really popular in high school. Now he just stands in the corner hoping someone remembers his name. At this point, they're barely monetizing anything. If you're still using a Yahoo email address, you're either over 50, deeply nostalgic, or completely given up on changing your login info. No judgment here, we've all been there before. But here's where this gets really interesting. Your email account isn't just worth money while you're actively using it. It's worth money because it keeps you locked in. Gmail isn't just email. It's Google Drive, Google Photos, Google Calendar, YouTube, Google Maps, and every other service. The more services you use, the more data they collect. The more data they collect, the more accurate their profile of you becomes. The more accurate the profile, the more advertisers will pay to put their products in front of your eyeballs at precisely the right moment. It's like a trap, except the trap is surprisingly convenient, and you genuinely enjoy being stuck in it most of the time. You're not leaving Gmail because it works too well, and that's exactly the point. Here's the part nobody talks about until it's too late. You don't own your account at all. You didn't pay for it, so you've got no contract, no customer service number that actually connects to a human. If their algorithm decides you violated terms of service, your account can disappear. Maybe you sent too many emails in one day. Maybe you clicked a shady link. Maybe the AI just had a bad morning. Gone, locked, inaccessible, and good luck getting it back. You'll be stuck filling out forms that go nowhere, talking to bots that don't understand your problem. Every website you've ever signed up for sends password reset emails to an inbox you can no longer open. You've just lost access to 15 years of digital life with zero recourse and zero explanation. This matters to you because most people don't realize how much of their life is tied to that free email until it's gone. Bank accounts, social media logins, work contacts, family photos, receipts for expensive purchases. You need it for password resets for literally everything. Your email is the skeleton key to your entire digital existence. And if you're using a free service, you're trusting a company that makes money off you, not from you, to protect it forever. They've got no financial incentive to give you great customer support because you're not paying them. Advertisers are. So when something breaks, you're not the priority. You're just another data point in their spreadsheet. Here's another thing that's worth knowing. These companies can just decide to shut things down whenever they want. Google has killed off more products than most companies have ever launched. Google Reader, Google+, Google Inbox, all gone. Sure, Gmail probably isn't going anywhere anytime soon, but the point stands. You're building your life on someone else's property, and they can bulldoze it whenever the business case changes. You'd never store all your valuables in a place that could disappear tomorrow, but we all do it, with digital stuff every single day, because it's easy, and we've been conditioned to think free means safe. You know those terms of service you agreed to without reading? The ones that were 72 pages long and written by lawyers who get paid by the word. Buried in there is language that basically says they can scan your emails, track your activity, and build profiles. They can share data with third parties as long as it's anonymized. Which sounds great until you realize anonymized data can often be re-identified with just a little effort. You think you're just getting an email about a sale at Target. What you don't see is the entire infrastructure behind the scenes logging that you opened it at 9:30 on a Tuesday. They know you clicked through to the website, added something to your cart, but didn't buy it. Now you're being followed around the internet by that same product for the next 3 weeks, like a polite but relentless stalker. So what's the alternative here? Some people have started paying for email specifically to avoid this whole mess. Services like Proton Mail, Fast Mail, and Hey charge a monthly fee. But in exchange, you're the customer instead of the product. Your data stays yours, and you get actual customer support. If something breaks, someone fixes it, because you're paying them to care. It's the difference between staying at a friend's place for free, where you follow their rules, versus paying for a hotel. Paid email isn't sexy, and it's not going to change your life. But it does mean you're working with someone who actually answers the phone instead of squatting in a building that could get condemned. The hidden cost of free email isn't just privacy, it's control, it's stability, and it's the risk that one day you'll lose access to everything with no recourse. And it's the slow reality of living in a world where everything you do is monitored, cataloged, and sold to the highest bidder. So they can convince you to buy things you didn't know you needed until the ad showed up at exactly the right moment. You're not paying with money, you're paying with yourself, and the price goes up every single year, whether you notice it or not. To recap, free email makes money by scanning your messages and behavior to build advertising profiles. Those profiles are worth $200 to $300 a year per person. You don't own your account, so if the algorithm flags you or the company shuts down the service, you're out of luck with zero support. Your inbox is the skeleton key to your entire digital life. And you're trusting a company that profits off you, not from you, to protect it. The real cost isn't the $0 you pay. It's the privacy you lose and the control you give up in exchange for convenience. Free email isn't free. You're just paying with something you can't see leaving your wallet. Until one day, it's too late and the bill comes due. So here's what I want to know. Knowing that your free email is making hundreds of dollars off you every year, would you consider paying $10 a month? Would you pay to actually own your account? Or does the convenience still outweigh the risk?